If you didn't watch the Surf Ranch Pro, well, you missed out on the biggest blooper professional surfing has seen in a long time. Why are fans and athletes condemning the WSL? And how did things get so bad? We're paddling out into WSL sewage, and where the sight and the drama of the Surf Ranch Pro took place. As the sixth stop on the championship tour, somewhere around 5,000 to 8,000 people were present at the Surf Ranch to watch the pros slug things out. The tour had been around the world, coming from the exotic beaches of Hawaii and the best waves of Australia and Portugal, so the stakes were high at Lemoore, California. But beyond the contest, the WSL itself is what's become the latest casualty. Some might claim the latest judgments were at best inadequate and at worst, discriminatory. And surf fans have held nothing back in mauling the global surfing body to a pulp. Following Gabriel's shocking quarterfinal loss to the Australian Ethan Ewing, Brazilian surf fans erupted in venom and made murder threats against him. The same thing happened after Griffin Colapinto's contentious victory against Italo Ferreira. It came after Griffin Colapinto's convincing victory over Felipe Toledo in El Salvador the previous year, which prompted cries from Latin surf fans to cause mayhem when the tour arrived in Brazil. And now it seems to everyone that the finals day heat was won by Italo. Italo was not just quicker, but also more strong and consistently hit a more critical section, a better sink, nearly on another level. The second day at the Surf Ranch, finals day set up non-stop single elimination heats through to the finals. The fury over the Surf Ranch Pro result, in which Griffin Colapinto defeated Italo Ferreira and Ethan Ewing defeated Gabriel Medina, has not been waived by Brazilian surf enthusiasts or their world champions Gabriel Medina, Italo Ferreira, and Felipe Toledo. Three-time world champion Gabriel Medina posted to the WSL complaining of poor judgment following his loss in the quarterfinals. According to Medina, the lack of consistency and poor clarity of the judging has long fascinated the surf world, particularly in Brazil. But recently it's become even more surprising. He went on to state how it's obvious that the judging now favors extremely basic surfing, smooth transitions, and essential turns in crucial areas of the criteria. The sport is stagnating as a result, which is incredibly frustrating to these guys. Italo Ferreira, the 2019 WSL champion, and Felipe Toledo, the current WSL defending champion, joined the chorus on this topic soon after. Italo remarked, "My intuition is not to attack, hurt, take into credit and judgment, but silence consumes me. The surf that gave me and gives me everything. I live by this if I need to prove it yet. My looks and my energy and what they carry say it all. On my part, surf, I give you my all. My devotion to my day-to-day that only me, my team, and my family know. And so we shall continue. In the moment of sadness, indignation, reverse and look forward, transform, inspire people." Surfing legend Tom Carroll, Shane Dorian, current world number 2 Joao Chianca, and the WSL's own Strider Wasilewski all echoed the sentiments. This leaves the CEO of the World Surf League, Eric Logan, in a quagmire. Irate fans exclaimed, "We need answers for the biggest theft in surfing history. The WSL is a scandal, and Brazil does not welcome dirty people like Eric Logan." Another fan commented, "How does it feel to be in charge during the most shameful period of elite surfing?" Ouch, that cut deep. Some Brazilian surf fans even threatened Ethan Ewing with death. As for Medina and Toledo, are they frequent victims of disservice by emphasizing only their talent and referring to those guys as simply being good without considering that it is much more than that? In surfing, this is something to be honored. All sports at that elite level need huge plays and big moments, but few are as intense as surfing. There are no breaks, no timeouts, and no teammates for you to lean on or run from. In surfing, you are given only an ambiguous canvas on which you must create your best masterpiece in a matter of seconds. But Italo and Griffin's final contest seemed to have generated the greatest debate. What else could Italo have done? He rode like a man possessed, despite making a mistake on his last wave, where his feet slipped off the wax, creating a jarring anticlimax. But most people would agree that Italo still performed better than Griffin, and should have won. Italo was shaking and smashing Red Bulls between waves like a crazed beast. Greatness cannot be ignored, so as long as they maintain the habit of excellence, the judges will become irrelevant in no time. Unless, of course, the errors are fixed.